Live with Ches, we up next. Live with Ches, sports prepared. Live with Ches, live up next. Live with Ches, we're the best. Live with Ches, live up next.
Hello, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to another episode of Live with Ches. I'm your humble host, Cameron Chester, and today we're talking football, college football. Let's get right to the news. I want to talk about the Nico situation. First of all, I think this is just greed. I think this is what Nick Saban feared, in my opinion, with the NIL, that more players wouldn't be fully committed to their teams. They would be focused on their money, and some have been arguing that players should be focusing on the money, and it's been years, and the NCAA has been ripping off players for so many years, and I understand that, and I want them to get their money, but I want them to do it in a cordial and more respectful way to the team that is giving you a limelight and a chance that so many people don't have. And I don't like the way Nico handled this, especially with reports coming out that him and a few other players were potentially willing to opt out of the college playoffs because they were trying to renegotiate their deals, and he's here looking for $4 million when I don't think he should even touch near that, in my opinion, because when does 2,616 yards, 19 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, QBR 70.5 give you a $2 million raise? Losing to Arkansas, losing your two biggest games badly, I just don't understand that. And he was so abysmal in the playoffs, and it was mainly Sampson, the running back, and the Tennessee's defense that really pushed this team, in my opinion, whenever they were facing against opponents that matched their levels of skill. And Nico didn't really perform, in my opinion. So how are you asking for a raise when you don't perform? I just feel like this NIL situation for QBs is turning to the NFL, where teams may have to overpay average quarterbacks, and that's what's ruining the NFL right now, in my opinion, also. But Tennessee's head coach stood his ground and basically won one for the programs, because right now there are reports that Nico is having a hard time finding a team to go to, because a lot of teams are waiting for him to lower his asking evaluation down to $1 million. So it's going from 4 to 1, and you had a $2.5 million deal with Tennessee, and you just walked away from a good situation. I just don't understand that, and I feel like this is going to haunt him for a while, and I definitely don't think Tennessee will welcome him back, because that would just look like a bad situation to bring back something like that into your program after you just stood your ground. But yeah, I just wondered, like, why? Just why? Like, is it his dad's greed? That's what some have been saying. Some people have been saying it's not Nico doing it. It's more of his people that is around him. And I think this is going to be a bad look for him, especially for NFL, because they want you to be fully committed to the team. They don't just want you to be fully on greed. And yeah, I felt a lot of quarterbacks recently in college have been getting overpaid, like Carson Beck. I really don't know how Miami gave him $4 million after a very mid season he had last year with Georgia and couldn't even finish it because he got hurt. But yeah, but I think Beck is somewhat better than Nico, especially after that Georgia Tech game. But it's just overpaying, and it's the most important position in the game. But it's just, there are average quarterbacks that are just getting paid way too much at a professional and collegiate level, and it's messing up teams right now currently. And they need to make some rules for the NIL. And tell me what y'all think. Like and subscribe. It's been your boy Cameron Chester, and it's been Live with Ches.
Live with Ches, we're the best. Live with Ches, live up next.